Gentlemen, thank you for tapping in. So today we're going to talk about what to do if you hate your job. Now, a lot of people complain while they're at work. A lot of people do not like their jobs. A lot of people don't make enough money, but they don't really hate their jobs. They're perfectly fine with where they're at. Now, this video is specifically for the people or for the person who really actually hates their job. Like you don't want to be there. While you're there, you're thinking about all the other things you can be doing. You're thinking about how this manager or your co-workers are, everything about this place, you just don't want to be there. You don't want to do it. And it's not that it's about where you're working at. It's because you don't want to work for anyone. You want to work for yourself. And it doesn't matter what job you have and how much they pay you. Like, so even if you're making 60 grand to 100 grand to 200 grand, you might make the money or you might be in a better place, but you truthfully really don't feel content and feel happy. Why? Because you know that there's something else that you're supposed to be doing. It's not your calling. So that's what this video is about. So in 5 simple steps, I'm going to teach you how to do it. So contrary to belief, contrary to what you're actually thinking, the first step you need to do is actually work more. You need to do more hours. You actually need to do overtime, anywhere from 50 to 60 hours a week. That is hands down the first thing you need to do. Because I'm guessing that you have a job that you don't like because you are not where you need to be in life. And that is because of your priorities, and that's because you're a bank account. That's just the honest truth. There's no way around it. So the first way to beat that is that you actually have to work more at your shitty job. The second thing you need to do is save. Yes, everybody teaches you to save money, and that is a good thing to save money, but there's a reason why we're going to save money. You need to save money so that way you can have enough money to live off for 3 months. Now, I only say 3 months because if you truly hate your job, you're going to have that flame under your ass. You're going to be going after what you need to be going after. You're going to be doing what you got to be doing. So 3 months is more than enough time for you to get started on something. So if you were to get fired today, you have 3 months of expenses saved up, and you're going to double down on how much food you're spending, how much money you're spending on food and going out and the dates and the girls and all that stuff. All that stuff got to get cut out. You're going to go and save that 3 months, because in those 3 months, you're going to change your life. The third step is learning. While still at this job, while still stashing and saving, you're learning. You're learning a new skill that's going to teach you or put you give you leverage to do what you want to actually do, whatever it is. Any type of business, it doesn't matter. You need to learn the skills for it. And so while you're at this job, while you're at your 9 to 5, when you're doing, instead of 9 to 5 now you're coming in 1 hour early, coming in at 8, leaving out an hour to 2 hours later. So you're coming into 8 to 6 or so, and that's your new schedule. You're gonna leave from work, you're gonna go exercise for a little bit, you're gonna go home, and then you're gonna study. You're gonna study whatever it is that you gotta study. YouTube has every single thing. And if you can't learn it on YouTube, you go on Udemy and you learn from there. You should not be spending no $200, $300 on some courses and all these things like that. Try to get as much as you can for free, and then you can transition into like the ebooks that are like $40 or $30, and then make your way up to $100 and so on and so forth. But bottom line, you have to learn something. You have to have a new skill. Skillshare is another good website you can go to. None of these places are sponsoring me at all, at least not yet. These websites are the new school. It's gonna change your life. It's going to change your life from, I hate my job, to, fuck, this business is hard to do, but damn it, I'm doing it for me. And that's what you want. You're not going to make $1 million from the beginning. And yeah, it is safety and nice to know that, like, you're always going to get this reoccurring check that you get every week or every 2 weeks. It's safety, it's comfortable. But if you really calculate what you're doing, if you really think about it, because what we do is we calculate how much time we're at work. We don't calculate the time that it takes to get ready for work and the time it takes to get to work, and then from work to get back home, and then trying to squeeze in all your errands and then the realities of your life into this one day. So if you split it up, let's say you make a minimum wage. Hold on, let's get the calculator. After doing a little hocus pocus on the calculator, you're getting like $3-4 an hour, basically, if you really think about it. And that's the way you need to think about it. And does that sound good to you? No, it sounded good to me. So the fourth step is investing. Not only will you be investing your money, not your savings, but you're always going to be investing your time and investing. You do that with step 3, with learning. But with step 4, the investment comes with the perseverance. this is not working or this is not right, and readjusting, what needs to be done. Say you have an Instagram page and you want to grow your followers, like you got to put in the time of responding to the comments, liking things, commenting on other people's things, going on the explore page, checking through the tags after you post, not just posting and going. You got to invest your time and you got to invest your money, because now you have to make a post where you can then use ads to gain more followers and gain more traction to whatever it is that you're doing on your Instagram post. So like, you're gonna have to invest your time, and so a lot of things have to get cut out. You're gonna have to prioritize. So I think step 4 is really literally like prioritizing. You're taking a sacrifice, you're taking a hit, so that way you can give 2 hits back, 3 hits back, 4 hits back once you understand. And that leads us to step 5, which is repeat, where you basically look at what you've done so far in the last 6 months that you've been locking down, or the last 3 months that you've locked down, and you really see and formulate what your next steps are and what has been working and what hasn't. What can you improve on? And then you just repeat the process of you work some more so that way you have more capital to invest into having more time for you to learn, which will make you better at what you're doing, at what you're selling, so that way you can make more money, and so that way you can slowly start to shift from I hate my job to I'm working for myself while working at this job, to now I fully work for myself, to now I don't have to work for anyone ever again. And if that's your goal, I just taught you how to do it. Bam! Now that I taught you those quick, easy, simple things, now you're going to be a millionaire, Matter of fact, let me put on my millionaire glasses for y'all real quick. They foggy, so what? Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you comment. Comment is more important to me than anything. I want to see what you guys want to talk about. I want to see what you guys are thinking. I want to see what I can improve on. All of that. If you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on my Instagram at Future Ricky. FUTURERICKY. That is, it's right here for you to, if you should know how to spell at this point. Future Ricky's not that hard. Like I said, I do have a book coming out soon, so freaking soon. I just want to make sure that it's good. I want to make sure it's good and that it's worth the value that I'm going to sell it for. And I want it to be so that when you read this book, you turn into an entirely different man. The dating email is going to be coming out soon, so that way you'll be able to book me, and we can have a FaceTime call or a Zoom call soon, so that way we can figure out your dating life and all that stuff. But that's coming very soon. I'm working on it. Just bear with me. Keep on subscribing. Please share my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.